Okay, what do you think? Hello, Nia. Hello, Sam. Hello, Mama Maggie. So these are Mira and Dante. They are the twins that have actually been in almost every book so far that we've released. Sam says, see, I needed that Facebook link again because I forgot again. Gotta get the brain and put it back in. Yeah, yeah. It has been that way. Today has been busy. I don't know if I'm gonna do another takeover because, whoo, that takes a lot. You gotta prepare everything for it, and then you gotta make sure that every few hours or hour, you, you post something, and you keep people engaged, so it takes a bit. I love both of these characters, they are lovely. Well, I'm glad you like them. The or love them. Loving is even better. They actually, they're one of those situations. They're the side characters that became central to the situation, and I love both of them. I really do. They are both written by my lovely Dawn, who is in chat today, taking care of grandbabies, but was able to make it to chat. So she is the talent behind the two demons, and actually their father too. We kind of trade up with him every once in a while, but yeah, she does most of that work, the heavy lifting there. And this will hopefully I put October on there because if I get everything handled and I get it formatted, which formatting doesn't, it only takes a day to format it for me, like less than a day, but I like to just save out a day to do nothing but formatting. And so that should handle any glitches or hiccups or anything like that before I can upload it to everything. I think uploading takes longer than anything else when it comes to these things because each platform has its own little quirks, you know? Only 40 pages left. Yay! I'm so glad you're enjoying it. It makes me feel good when people enjoy the work that we put into our characters. All right, so I'm here not just as a very proud mama to books, but also to run sprints for productivity. And I think I'm going to go ahead and get that going because I've got a couple of other things that I wanted to announce later. And so that's going to take some of our time. Mira is so feisty. Dante is a trainload of baggage that keeps running him over. Yes. And see, Dante seems like he's the one that has it together. He seems like he plays a good keeping it together kind of person. And I love how everybody keeps throwing Mira under the bus or Myra under the bus because they're like, "Oh, she's so chaotic. You never know what she's going to do, all this stuff." But really, yeah, him too. Did I mention I finished the beta or did I? Pretty sure I did. Put Spring back together. Oh, wow. Hey, so long as I can get it and get it handled by the end of October, I am very happy. I've gone through Morningstar's beta. I'm almost finished with her editions. I do each one individually. And so I'm on hers and I've got Tanya's stacked up. And then I will get to each of your beta reads on after that and decide. We then Dawn and I decide what are we going to do, what are we not going to do, and then of course I take all of your grammatical and stuff and spelling catches, and I'm like, oh yes, 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 I need to do that. So I really appreciate that. He's like one of those people who have all the hamsters in one room, but none of them are doing the same thing. Yes. He a whole lot of good looking trouble, but well worth it. Yes, very much well worth it. I could talk about them all day. I need to not talk about them all day. I've got other things I've got to do too, and I know that you guys have stuff that you gotta do. So let me pull that up. Add to stage. And where do I have that? I have that somewhere. We're gonna move past that and go right into our first 25-minute stream today. Great job. How did you do? I am going to let that keep going and add that back to the stage because that's the star right now. So Maggie had mentioned that Dante, who is on the front cover, he, compared to his sister, he thinks he has it all together, but it's like a house after a tornado ran through it. It really is. I agree. This has been quite a day. I am trying to find something really quick here, but I may not. Oops. I'll just keep going. It is what it is. Let me make sure. Let's see. Dante's organization skills. Lighters are on. No one is home other than playing video games. Yeah. No, people are like, they think that he's the one that has it together, and he doesn't either. He doesn't. I'm really going to love the day when you can pop gifts, GIFs, whatever you say. I've always called them gifts in the chat. If that will ever happen, Pokes YouTube gods. That or the specialized emotes. I like the specialized emotes, not what they want to give us. It would be nice that, as part of being an affiliate or, things like that, like Twitch does, you get to get your own emotes. I think that would be fun. Hello, Heather. Thank you very much for the congratulations. For those that might not know, there is a shop with cute dragons. Yes, there is. We added our Pride dragon, our draggy. I always call them draggies because they're really cute little baby dragons. So I just we just added the Pride ones because we're going to Elements Pride this year, and I wanted to have something that was that theme. Popping in late, I was at a critique meeting. Glad to see you. Going to settle in and read the story out loud to myself to catch stuff, which is a very good way of catching stuff. The dryer. Hey, rewinding for the cover reveal and here for writing too. That's great. Love the colors and the fire and the potiony thing. Yes. Her drink is got that magic stuff going on. I like it. Hello, Jenna. Hope you're all well and congrats on the cover reveal. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all the feedback on it. We had a blast. Donica knocked it out of the park. She had it almost. Dawn had to go back and get her to redo the horns and the wings. And at first she had a little bit too much magical flare, red flare, and not enough of the blue color. And I wanted that to be a little more balanced. And I mean, it was like 3 tries at most, and she had it. So it was fantastic. She said that she had trouble, though, finding licensable images that worked with the idea that we had in our heads for the cover. But she got close. She got very close. Let's see, where did we get to? So yeah, and that's another thing I have to give her. Like, if you read our books, you'll know that there are certain details that are things that we really appreciate, and we understand that may not be able to happen. But she actually did find a scrolling design to go on the back of Sebastian's neck. And even though you barely see it, it's there in the image. And on the future book, The Mage's Dragon, there's an image of both of them together. And both of them have that scrolling showing that they are bonded. So it's really nice that she was able to do that. I feel the chat is missing my awesome bad timed emotes and gifts. Exactly. Exactly. I think that I'm like Paget has I think Paget is the one that said it before, like, I could speak, and I think Eva said it too, like, I could speak and give. Mhm. So, let me pause this timer because I'm going to finish this. Let me go through here. I wanna see and make sure I think it's bats. Yes, bats. I had to look at my actual YouTube image because my eyes are like, "Maybe they're bats, maybe they're not bats. I don't know." Also, Demons and Disasters, that is perfection in the why choose category, isn't it? It's yeah. We've got a really, really controversial throuple going on in there, and the reason we did it the way we did it is because sometimes that's what happens. So, we were like, "Hmm, let's cause this drama and see what happens." Donica is one of the 2 people I'm considering to do season two's covers. Oh, she would love finding that out. She's amazing to work with. I mean, just so open and back and forth, and once she it was like, at first we weren't sure, because it's a professional relationship stuff, but we were fine. We were fine. And we talk about all kinds of stuff in the meantime, but she gets everything done. The Vampire's Dragon cover was great. Yes. That cover would have sold us so many more copies at the Ren Fair, but we didn't get delivery of the books in time. It was just really bad time. If I can say anything about planning for events, be sure that if you've got a new cover and the cover looks that good, you've got it at that event. Sam's brain on Wolf equal desperate need to pet wings. Once I get the epic done, Wolf and she's yeah. Take squirrel moments and times by infinity. Oh wow. Yes, agreed. The Vampire Dragon was awesome. Yes. I love that book and I love the cover. I mean, it was like it just worked out so well. Like we already had everything planned out. We had already written it. It was part of it had been on Vella, so that part was easier to do. And yeah, it was worked out perfectly. And again, with Dante, I wanted all the Caden to eat it. I mean, he's paying for it now, right? He pays for it in little ways, and in the future, you'll see that things are gonna be quite a roller coaster with it. Oops, I skipped one. Those wings and horns need cake for sustenance day. Yeah. I do love the wing. I didn't know if I would like them or not, but I really do. I do like that the design that she found. I really like that. And it's one of those things where in your imagination you come up with stuff that's a little bit different, but you have a limitation with what you can do. And she went above and beyond trying to find the correct look to them, which I really appreciated. Hello, Stephanie. Sneaking in for after lunch sprints. Oh, very cool. We're about to start that right now. Oh my God, the cake. Well, he's not turned around. We'll just, maybe one of those that should be one of the secondary covers or something that I could put together as far as artwork is concerned. We could get a little bit more cake. What do you think? Okay, I'm going to cut it off there and we're going to start the next sprint. Yes, special edition insert. Glowy cake. Y'all are a mess. I love you. Here we are. Gonna leave that back up there a little bit. I will move it in just a minute. But if anybody else came in and they wanted to see it again, I just wanted to bring it back up. This is our new cover for Demons and Disaster, Book 3 in the Dragon Tasker series. So, we were talking about special edition inserts, you know, with the men in all the books. They need to just be doing that Scarlett Johansson turnaround look, you know, that they made her do for the Avengers. I think that would be that would be good for special edition inserts. More cake. As Mama Maggie says, cake bookmarks, Largo's cake and Nia cake, but no Zeke cake. And she apparently just got to the Easy Bomb. It's gonna be kind of wild there. So I asked everybody, do you want to know who the celebrity? All of our characters have celebrity face claims. Like I said, Dawn and I started out doing this as a hobby. We started writing these stories for these characters, and every time we came up with a new character, of course, we would pick a celebrity to be the face claim for that character, just like you would in a fan fiction, even though this was our world. We just kind of carried on that way. So he does have a face claim, and nobody's guessed it yet. I don't even know if I've told many people. So Ezekiel in Mama Maggie's mind is David Morrissey, like when he was the governor in The Walking Dead. Make him a little blonder and he fits perfectly. Very English, a little older, aging with those scowl lines set deep. The actor that we chose, he's actually not British. But, you know, Ezekiel actually comes from the Isles originally as a character. But the look was just spot on. Heather was researching language, linguistics, and folklore and fairy tales. I guess that's a rabbit hole that's perfect for me. Yes, it is, considering. Have you shared with everybody the latest stuff that you're doing? A young Josh Brolin. So, it's the sneer. I mean, that's very close. The hairstyle from back then, the fact that a lot of us may remember him from a Western series, not necessarily from his more current works. Those play into it, hint, hint. The younger, like 10 years ago, I mean, it would be more than 10 years for that particular series that I'm thinking about. And then Mama Maggie said Josh Brolin's a good one. Yep, got warmer. Happy cover reveal. Thank you so much. Thank you for hitting the like button too. Shannon's lurking. Got a ton of stuff to do for the AWC. Oh, yeah, I bet you do. It's just like everything hits at the very end of the year and gets rough. Taking a long dinner break. See everyone later. Okay, thank you for coming, Heather. If you're around and hear me. Mama Maggie's going to be right back. Rita is joining us. Hello, hello. Thank you for the cover compliment. Thanks for showing it again. Love the colors. Yes, yes. It's my personal favorite. Like I've got a Pinterest section that is nothing but stuff with that color mixture in it. I love that aesthetic. The colors really work. Yeah. I love it. So for those that don't know, let me just write in here. So, because I don't know who's here and who isn't here, and I want them to see it. So Ezekiel in present day times is actually face claimed Anson Mount from Hell on Wheels. If you've ever watched Hell on Wheels and you've seen him with the silver beard and the kind of stringy long hair, that's who we were talking about is the face claim for Ezekiel. Of course, younger, he would look younger and be a lot more coiffed and have everything pulled back and everything's nice and neat. And for the most part, I would say in the current situation, he tries to be that way. He's very, very proper and everything. But um, by book 3, he's going downhill. Okay. He's starting to look rough. So he does definitely look more that part. Yes, another sneer actor. He can give Anson Mount can give you a lot with just his facial expressions. And I love that. I love that. Okay. Let us go back to another 25 minute sprint. Somebody needs to give him a sled for that hill. Yeah, because it's going to be a bumpy ride. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, it's not just woods at the bottom of that hill. He's getting everybody's attention now. All right. Sorry. Get excited when I talk about our stories. Let me back that up for you and then we can get into it. Here we go. It's the end so far of our sprints. Normally, I would keep going to either 6 or 7, but I'm going to go ahead and cut it a little early, give you a break between my stream and Jenna's stream, which is going to be at 6 p.m. I gave you the link in the chat, so be sure to check that out. Also, Tiff is going to be later tonight for PJs and Scribbles. And if you ever need any sprints, the link for the AuthorTuber spreadsheet is there. Cat Leo and I curate it, so it's kind of like, and we have there's other volunteers that pitch in here and there. So that is up to date as of right now, I think. At least it was up to date this morning. So if always remember that when you're clicking on that, the dates are across the bottom. And when you click on the date, the regularly scheduled sprinters, stream AuthorTubers are there. So even if there's not a link to that particular day, just check. You can always go to the link that goes directly to their channel, and that way you can hit the live button and see if they've got one that's scheduled that we just missed. Sometimes we just, it's like, ships passing. We miss, but we do the best we can. We were discussing things that my readers want to do to my villain, which is actually the reason I call him my villain is because I'm the one that writes him. So if you guys don't, I feel like I've done my job well because there are lots of violent things that are going through everybody's minds when it comes to poor Ezekiel. Oh boy. The bottom of our mountain hills with the briars, laurel, and rocks. Yes. Where'd that barbed wire fence come from? It's taking me back to my days in the country. And I really think that I'm going to have to get Ezekiel on the cover of the last book. I think that Dawn and I can come together and figure out the rest of it, but I don't want to give away spoilers, but I would like to see Ezekiel as one of the characters on the final cover. Hopping off to get ready for Jenna's stream. Yes, because Mama Maggie usually shows up there. I went ahead and put that up. And Nia was here and she had to get off to work. So it was really nice of her to show up. Appreciate that. And let's go on down. There's the other link. Brandy showed up and I appreciate that. Always get that self-care in. I've been in Canva most of the day. That's a good place. I like that place. It is so nice and relaxing, if you ask me. I love Canva. All right. You're welcome, Jenna. You're welcome. Pets, Dante and Mira. He doesn't deserve a pretty cover. What? But he's been the villain in so many books. And he's not going to be around as much anymore after this initial first urban fantasy series. I think I believe that it wouldn't just be him. It would not just be him. It would be something else. Some other stuff too will be in there, and one other person. At least in my brain, that's what I'm seeing. I'll have to run it by Dawn. Villains get merch, so it's easy to say. Hey, there we go. That's perfect. I can get him a custom poster made with a target put on it. Just for the fans of those that want that so that they can put it up on a tree and have fun. How's that? I think that would be a good idea. That would make some merch right there. Okay, guys. You have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you for coming by for our sprints and the cover reveal. If you're interested in anything that I show on these miniature videos or anything that we mention during the chat, usually you can find those links in the description. Okay? Catch you later.